Hey Virgo, so as you know, my name is Kianti Ayshea and this is Blue Over Healing Guidance and Tarot. This is going to be the Chiron retrograde reading for our Virgos, okay? So Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, Mars, or North Node, it really doesn't matter, love. If you in any way at all, any placement, identify as a Virgo, then this reading is for you, okay? Let us go ahead, Virgo, see what the messages are for you all on today. How can you best deal with the things that are coming up during this time? Virgo. Financial constraints. Financial constraints, okay? So in some way, Virgo, you may find yourself feeling like you are searching for security when it comes to your finances, okay? We have adjacent possibilities, all right? Options presenting themselves to you after you felt like you couldn't make things happen, or like you were searching for ways to accumulate a certain amount, okay? It feels like you're coming up with other ideas, or like I said, other opportunities are presenting themselves to you here, okay? We have the sixth chakra, the third eye. So you guys are definitely tapped into your spiritual source, all right? Following your intuitive nudges and guidance in order to change your circumstances here, okay? So you guys have some sort of wound around your sense of security, okay? So I'm surprised we didn't have the root chakra come out, okay, which is the first chakra. It relates to your sense of security, well-being, okay, the things that you own that make you feel secure about yourself or secure in life, okay? Underlying energy here for you guys is healer of the ages. So spirit is definitely working with you in order to make things shift, okay? Shift in your favor or shift for the better in your life. All right, let us see what's going on for our Virgos here. Virgo, if you didn't see the reading that I did for you for the month of July, the general reading, please do go check that out, because I mentioned how your money was looking great, okay? And this goes hand in hand with that. It's like whatever money issues or difficulties, burdens, whatever that you were experiencing, those things are being put behind you here, okay? Since you're following your intuitive nudges and guidance that spirit is giving you, okay? Virgo, what are the messages? We have the map maker of destiny, authentic purpose, inspiration, and free will, okay? So following through with your authentic purpose is what's going to bring you the finances that you're looking for here, Virgo, okay? Or a more financial sense of security. So we have adjacent possibilities, and then we have the desert prince, okay? Survival and false promises. So some of you guys were living to survive instead of thriving out here, okay? And spirit is saying with the map maker of destiny that you guys have a purpose that will fulfill all of your needs, okay? As to where you won't have to struggle, you won't have to, you know, need for something, want for anything, okay? And then we have the diamond dreamer, material wealth and true prosperity. Like I said, simply because we're following through with those intuitive feelings that we're receiving from spirit, okay? Underlying energy is the prison wave, self-sabotage, or poverty consciousness. So in what way have you been, sabotaging yourself? In what way have you been restricting yourself or holding yourself back from reaching your full potential? Okay, let us see, Virgo. I just also heard from someone, spirit guide, be mindful of the words that you're speaking, okay? Some of you speak words of, you know, poverty, okay? Some of you speak as if things are never going to get better, as if you're always dealing with something, as if you always have bills to pay, instead of being appreciative of the fact that you have what you need to be able to take care of those bills, is what I just heard, okay? So somebody's ancestor or guide just went off. Okay, and I literally was guided to post earlier about the importance of taking care of your responsibilities, okay? That comes up right here now. Virgo, you're always of service to other people, so also make sure that you're not taking away from yourself to give to others and then putting yourself in a rut, okay? And not being able to take care of certain things that you really, really need to take care of, okay? Only give what you can afford to give, okay? Or you can you won't miss. So let us see here. We have child, magical, all right, shadow attributes displaying themselves, and it says pessimism, like I said, depression, and disbelief in miracles, okay? Believing that energy and action are not required for growth. So in the past, some of you, you know, like I said, you had this attitude of, you know, things are always happening. It caused you to be in a state of depression, possibly, okay? That put you in a rut, you know, in a situation where you really felt like you couldn't get yourself out of, okay? Like you felt like you were in a hole that maybe you or someone else put put you into. But either way, you were in that hole. You felt like you couldn't get out. You felt like nobody was coming to save you. You couldn't save yourself. You know, it was really, really dark energy, okay? But the way that Spirit is giving it to me here on today is like you guys are coming up out of that energy, okay? Like I said, with adjacent possibilities and trusting your intuitive guidance to follow your authentic purpose. We have engineer here also in the shadow attributes. Somebody you know, possibly is looking to only do something one way, okay, is what Spirit is giving it to me as with these energies. It says reliance on mechanistic solutions without regard for emotional consequences, okay? So some of you are possibly, you know, used to, with this survival energy, doing things to make things happen for the moment instead of thinking of the long term, where now we're stepping into that energy of thinking about the long term and how things will affect us later on down the road and all of that type of energy, okay? Let us see what else comes out here for our Virgos. Okay, another shadow attribute, hero, heroine. Once again, all right, putting this energy out there that maybe you're doing these things to save everybody and destroying yourself, okay, or doing these things to help others and destroying yourself, not being able to be there for you thereafter, okay? That's where the problem comes in at. So it says escapism and a false sense of heroism. Like, you don't have to be there for others. You have to make sure you're okay first in order to be there for others, okay? Like, it's that type of energy. I know that Virgos are of service. It's a part of you. It's just who you are. You want to help everybody. You know, if you could, you would. But that's the thing. If you can't, then don't. Okay? So let us see what we have here for our Virgos. Okay, we have Six of Michael, Six of Swords energy, being divinely guided and protected to better situations. Divine guidance as the next card out. Go figure. Okay. Oh, flip out then. And then perspective, okay? So I feel like the way that you look at things is changing. Some of you have already thought about what you heard me say today. Like, okay, I really can't be, you know, there for others at my own expense. I can't continue to do this to myself, destroy myself, okay? It says releasing what is potentially destructive, preparing for new life, and it was in the upright position. So you definitely been thinking about this. You already are aware of these things, okay? With the Six of Swords, it says it's the light at the end of the tunnel. Breathe a sigh of relief and make new plans, okay? Divine guidance. It says consider an alternative approach, all right? Surround yourself with wise teachers or friends instead of, you know, taking the approach that feels like, once again, I have to do it for the right now. No, we're doing it for the long term, okay? And then perspective. There's a better way. Dare to be different, okay? Pause for reflection. Underline the energy here, Eight of Pentacles, building yourself up, making yourself better. Also, like I said, working on whatever this purpose is of yours that's coming to the light here, okay? Really putting the energy into that. It says take great pride in your excellent work. Practice makes perfect, and consider getting additional education or training. So you possibly need to get some certifications, go back to school, whatever it may be, okay? So if this was your reading or you enjoyed it, we're gonna leave it here, guys. Give it a thumbs up. If you have not already, go ahead and subscribe. Peace and hair grease.